Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Noah, or Raptor as the YouTube channel says. Today I am going to be discussing the Umbrella Academy and what happened to the 36 other children still out there. Now, this show absolutely is incredible. It's got an 8.5 out of 10 rating on IMDb and a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's based on the Umbrella Academy comics by Gerard Way and Gabriel Barr. They actually had something to do with the show, I'm not sure what. But anyway, let's get into the main topic of this video. So, as you all know, we've got the six main characters plus the dead one. And they all have different powers. Although some of them are less of powers and more of just skills, I guess. Like Diego, I guess it's in a power. I don't really know. I don't know what Luther's power was either before he got like the gorilla body. But anyway, so basically, the seven main superpowered children slash adults we know now were all adopted by Reginald Hargreaves. And at the very first episode of the show, if you go back to the very first episode, there's a scene where a lady is giving birth to one of the children. I believe it is either Allison or Vanya, as it seems to be a girl when Reginald is adopting the child. And it says, and Reginald Hargreaves narrates over that scene that there were 43 children born. And you're probably wondering, 43 take 7, that leaves 36 other children with superpowers out in the world. What happened to them? Where are they now? Well, I pretty much have the answer for you here. There's not an exact answer, but it's pretty relative. Okay, so pretty much in the comics, I decided to dig around, and in the comics, it states that basically the same quotes: 43 extraordinary children were born to mostly single women who had shown no signs of pregnancy in seemingly random locations around the world. And then it goes on to state that the children were either abandoned or put up for adoption, and they were only the ones that survived. So my guess is that some died on birth because they weren't close enough to a hospital, there were no doctors nearby, and the ones that did survive birth were either abandoned by the parents because they didn't want the responsibility of the children, or put up for adoption. Now, as you know, the Reginald adopted 7 of them. This seems to be the only amount he could actually find for adoption. I believe that if they were more up for adoption, he would have adopted them too, as he has the space for them, and he was trying to build a full-on team of superheroes. So yeah, basically, I don't think there were any others for adoption, and the ones that were abandoned were killed. Or not killed, died, and the ones who died on birth are obviously dead as well. It doesn't exactly state how many died, or if there's any others alive in the world. But to be honest, I believe that if there had been any others still alive that had grown up, then the Reginald would have heard about them and tried to recruit them at least. We would have heard something about it so far. And the whole volume 1 of the comics does not state anything about them at all. So pretty much assume that every 36 other children are dead, and they won't be there. Now, for me, I believe that one of these children, maybe a few more, will appear in later seasons of the show. Hopefully we get a season 2, not confirmed yet, but I'm really hoping. I honestly believe that they will appear later on in the show. And you're probably saying, well, the apocalypse has happened, what are they going to do? Well, in the comics, the apocalypse actually doesn't happen, and more things happen in the present day. So most likely they're going to figure out a way to stop the apocalypse and go back in time, and then these children will appear. Now, basically, that's this whole video for you guys. I hope you did enjoy this Umbrella Academy video. I will start posting more videos like this about films and TV shows that I do enjoy, and some theories that I have about them. But let me know any other theories you might have on these kids, other than them all being dead. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want more of this type of content, and I'll see you in the next one.